Right, in this video, we're going to be finding the determinant of a 4 by 4 matrix. Right, so in this case, we're going to be using the first row. So the first row is what we're going to be using. Right, okay. So since we're using the first row, this is what we're going to do. Let's quickly write the first value there for the first row. The first value is what? It's 2. Right, and then this is what we're going to do. You're going to close the first row and the first column. Okay, so do you see the values that are left there? We're left with 1, minus 1, 4, 1, 2, 0, 0, and 5, 1, 2. So they are the ones that we're going to write here. So we're left with what? Minus 1, 4, 1, 2, 0, 0, and 5, 1, 2. Right, okay, so we're going to alternate the signs, plus, minus, plus, minus. Right, so for the next one, the next value is what? Is 4. So 4 is going with minus, and minus 4, then open bracket. So we're going to do the same thing. We close the first row and the first column. Which values do we have there? We have 3, 4, 1, 1, 0, 0, and 0, 1, 2. So those are the values that we are going to write. Okay, right, let's write them down. We have 3, 4, 1, 1, 0, 0, and 0, 1, 2. Okay, then plus 0. You know that if you multiply anything by 0, it will still be 0. But we're going to write it down. We're going to write it down. So what are we having? We do the same thing. First row and third column. What do we have? We have 3 minus 1, 1, 1, 2, 0, 0, 5, 2. Okay. So let's write them down. We have 3 minus 1, 1, 1, 2, 0, and 0, 5, 2. Right, our space, we're going to continue to the next one. Then, for the sake of our space, the next one is minus, but already we have a minus 2. Right, so we're on the first column, last row. Okay, we do the same thing. We close the first row, close the second column. Clear, right? So what do we have? We have 3 minus 1, 4, 1, 2, 0, and 0, 5, 1. Okay, right. So we have those values. Now we want to find the determinant of each of these values. The determinant of each of these values, determinant of each of these matrices. We have to know the determinants. So let us solve the first one. Remember, do you still remember the Sarrus rule? So we're going to use the Sarrus rule. Right, let's use the Sarrus rule to solve the first one. We have minus 1, 4, 1, 2, 0, 0, 5, 1, 2. Right, then we write the first columns. Minus 1, 2, 5 in the second column. 4, 0, 1. Then we quickly cancel out the major diagonal. So 1 times 0 times 2 is what? 0. Plus 4 times 0 times 5 is 0. 1 times 2 times 1 is what? 2. Put a bracket minus. We cancel out the minor diagonals. 4 times 2 times 2 is what? 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16. 1 times 0 times minus 1, it's 0. 5 times 0 times 1, it's also what? 0. So what is our answer? We have 2 minus 16. What is 2 minus 16? 2 minus 16 is minus 14. Right, let's go to the next one. The next one is 3, 4, 1, 1, 0, 0, and 0, 1, 2. We'll find the determinant using the same rule. 3, 1, 0, 4, 0, 1. So we're cancelling out the major diagonals. Right, so what are we getting there? 3 times 0 times 2, it's 0, plus 4 times 0 times 0, it's 0, plus 1 times 1 times 1, it's 1. Then minus the minor diagonals. Cancel out the minor diagonals. Cancel, cancel, cancel. 4 times 1 times 2 is 8, plus 3 times 0 times 1 is 0. 1 times 0 times 0 is 0. So we have 1 minus 8, which is minus 7. Right, and then the next one is, okay, let me just double underline our major answers. Right, going on to the next one, we have what? 3 minus 1, 1. 3 minus 1, 1. 1, 2, 0. 1, 2, 0. 0, 5, 2. 0, 5, 2. Right, and then we write the next values. 3, 1, 0. Minus 1, 2, 5. And then cancel the major diagonals. Right, 3 times 2 times 2 is what? 3 times 2 is 6 times 2 is what? 12, right? Then minus 1 times 0 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 times 5 is a 5, right? Minus, then we close the minor diagonals. Close, close, and close. 2 times 1 times minus 1 is what? Minus 2. Plus 5 times 0 times 3 is 0. 0 times 2 times 1 is what? 0. So what do we have? 12 plus 5 is 17. 17 minus 2. What do we have? 17 plus 2, which is what? 19. Okay, then the last one. The last one is what? 3 minus 1, 4, 1, 2, 0, 0, 5, 1. 3 minus 1, 4, 1, 2, 0, 0, 5, 1, 0, 5, 1. Okay, then we have what? 3, 1, 0, minus 1, 2, 5. Okay, so we cancel out the major diagonals again. 3 times 2 times 1, it's 6, plus 1 times 0 times 0, it's 0. 4 times 1 times 5 is what? 20. Right. Then minus the minor diagonals. Like that. Like that. I hope you can see. 1 times 1 times minus 1, it's minus 1. 5 times 0 times 3, it's 0. 0 times 2 times 4, what is it? It's a 0. Right. So 20 plus 6 is what? 26. Minus, and the minus give us a 1. So our answer is what? 27. Right. I hope that one is clear. Okay. So now we're grouping our answers. We're substituting our answers. So the first one was 2. Then our first answer there is 14 minus 14. Right. And then minus 4. Minus 4. Open bracket. What was our answer? Minus 7. Okay. Then the next one is a 0 plus 0 multiplying 19. Then we have minus what? Minus 2 gives us a plus 2 multiplying a 27. Right, so what do we have? 2 times minus 4 is minus 8. Minus 4 times minus 7 is plus 28 plus 0 plus 54. Right, minus 8 plus 28 is 20 plus 54. So 20 plus 54, the answer is what? 70.